Welcome back to the Gameful Intelligence in the AI Era for Business Growth and Personal Happiness podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Elhanan Gazit, and this is our brand new MythBusters Corner, where we take on outdated beliefs and challenge them with facts, insight, and imagination. Today's myth: Minecraft is just a kid's game. Really? What if I told you that Minecraft just helped unlock a major breakthrough in AI? And that its recent blockbuster movie just made $301 million globally in just 2 days. In this episode, I and my AI co-host, Daphne and Marshall, we dig into the real story of Minecraft, the AI that conquered it, and what it means for the future of intelligence, machine and human alike. Let's dive in.
Welcome to MythBuster, a new corner we're carving out right here on the Gameful Intelligence in the AI Era for Growth podcast.
It's fantastic to be here.
I'm really excited about this one. Today, we're tackling a myth that's, well, it's surprisingly sticky. It's the idea that, and I'm sure many of you have heard this, Minecraft is just a kid's game.
Oh, yeah.
And on the surface, I get it, right? Colorful blocks, building stuff, it seems straightforward. But hold on a sec. Let's toss a couple of curveballs into that equation.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So, fact number one, Minecraft was recently at the heart of a major artificial intelligence breakthrough.
Now that's unexpected.
And fact number two, just to really shake things up, that new Minecraft movie raked in a whopping $301 million globally in just its first 2 days.
301 million. Wow.
That's not exactly child's play, right?
Yeah, just a kid's game suddenly feels like a vast oversimplification.
Exactly. So buckle up, because in this deep dive, we're going to unearth the real story behind Minecraft. We're going to meet the AI that cracked a key piece of its code. And most importantly, we're going to explore what all of this means for the future of intelligence itself.
Both artificial and our own, I'd imagine.
Precisely. And whether you're a Minecraft veteran or you're just hearing about it for the first time, our goal today is to give you a clear understanding of why this game matters, why it's become so much bigger than those colorful blocks might suggest.
It sounds like we're about to uncover some hidden depths.
Absolutely. So first things first, let's get everyone on the same page. What exactly are we talking about here? What is Minecraft?
Okay, so imagine a digital world, vast and open, and it's built entirely of, you guessed it, blocks. As a player, you're dropped into this world, and your job is to gather resources. Wood, stone, minerals, all kinds of stuff. You then use those resources to build, well, anything you can imagine. Houses, castles, elaborate roller coasters, you name it.
And it's not just building. You're crafting tools, weapons. You're basically figuring out how to thrive in this blocky universe.
And here's the real kicker. There are no set goals.
Right. It's not like your typical game with levels and missions and all that.
Exactly. In Minecraft, your imagination is the limit. You decide what you want to achieve, and that's where things get really interesting.
And that's why saying it's just a kid's game is way off the mark. I mean, sure, kids love it, but it's being used in all sorts of unexpected ways.
Oh, absolutely. We're seeing it pop up in education, teaching everything from basic coding to architectural design.
I've even heard of therapists using it to help people develop problem-solving skills and boost creativity.
And then you have these serious real-world applications.
It's incredible how versatile it is. And let's not forget about that box office number. $301 million in just 2 days for the new Minecraft movie in April 2025. That's a cultural phenomenon, not just a kid's fad.
And it speaks to the power of this game to capture the imagination of people of all ages.
Okay, so we've established that Minecraft is much more than meets the eye, but how did it get here? How did this indie creation become a global sensation, a multi-billion-dollar behemoth? It's a story as wild and unpredictable as the game itself.
It all starts with a guy named Marcus Persson, better known as Notch in the gaming world.
Back in 2009, this Swedish programmer created the first version of Minecraft in, get this, just 6 days.
6 days? That's insane.
Like a coding sprint on steroids.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Even before its official release in 2011, over 1 million people had already bought the game.
That's pure word-of-mouth marketing right there.
It just shows the power of a truly captivating concept. People were drawn to its simplicity, its open-endedness, and the ability to create anything they could imagine.
And then in 2014, the game industry witnessed a seismic shift. Microsoft acquired Mojang, the company behind Minecraft, for a staggering $2.5 billion.
$2.5 billion.
That's billion, with a B. And that acquisition signaled that Minecraft was far more than just a game. It was a platform with almost limitless potential.
And the numbers since then have been nothing short of astounding. Minecraft is officially the best-selling video game of all time, with over 300 million copies sold worldwide.
300 million. That's mind-boggling.
And it boasts a massive and dedicated community, with over 204 million active players every single month.
That's like having an entire continent logging in to play.
And it's not just about buying the game. There's a whole ecosystem built around it.
Oh yeah, the Minecraft marketplace, it's thriving. Yeah. Players can create and sell their own custom content, everything from new game modes to elaborate worlds.
And Microsoft actually shares the revenue with these creators.
So it's not just a game. It's a platform for creativity, for entrepreneurship, for a whole new kind of digital economy.
It's phenomenal. And when you look at the financials, it's clear that Minecraft is a financial powerhouse.
Yeah.
We're talking $4.2 billion in direct game sales.
And a significant chunk of that revenue, somewhere between 42 and 52%, is coming from mobile versions of the game.
That's huge. It shows how accessible it is. You don't need a fancy gaming PC to experience Minecraft.
And then there are the mine coins, the in-game currency, the character skins, the adventure maps, the education platform.
Plus, all the merchandise and partnerships. It's a multifaceted, multi-million-dollar empire built on blocks.
It's a testament to the power of creativity, community, and, dare I say, a little bit of digital magic.
All right, so I think we've conclusively debunked the myth that Minecraft is just a passing fad for kids. It's a cultural juggernaut, a financial force to be reckoned with, and a platform for innovation.
It's a phenomenon, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But now let's dive into something that might seem completely unrelated, but it's actually deeply connected to the story of Minecraft. It's the world of artificial intelligence.
So I'm all ears.
Researchers at Google DeepMind, one of the leading AI labs in the world, they recently published a groundbreaking study in the journal Nature.
Nature? That's a pretty big deal.
It is. It means their work has been rigorously vetted by the scientific community. The study is called Mastering Diverse Control Tasks Through World Models, and it details their work with a new AI system called Dreamer v3.
Dreamer v3. Interesting name.
It is. And what they did with this AI is nothing short of remarkable. They essentially threw it into the world of Minecraft completely blind.
Blind? What do you mean?
No tutorials, no hints, no human examples. Dreamer v3 had to learn everything from scratch, just by interacting with the game.
Wow, talk about a trial by fire.
And here's the mind-blowing part. Dreamer v3, on its own, figured out how to mine diamonds.
Diamonds. Now, I know a little bit about Minecraft, and that's not an easy feat.
It's not. It involves a whole sequence of steps. Chopping trees, crafting tools, mining stone and iron, smelting ore, avoiding monsters. It's a complex process.
So Dreamer v3 mastered all of that with zero human guidance.
It did. And that led to some pretty incredible findings.
I bet. So what did they learn from this experiment?
Well, the first big takeaway is that Dreamer v3 doesn't just react to its environment. It imagines before it acts.
Imagines? What do you mean by that?
It uses something called a world model, which is basically like an internal simulation of the game. Before it does anything, it runs through different scenarios in its mind and predicts the likely outcomes.
So it's kind of like daydreaming, but for an AI.
Exactly. It allows Dreamer v3 to be much more strategic and efficient in its actions.
That's amazing.
The second big finding is that Dreamer v3 isn't just a one-trick pony. It can solve over 150 different tasks across various domains.
Like what?
Controlling robots, navigating other video games, solving maze puzzles, all sorts of things.
So it's not just good at Minecraft, it's a general learner.
Precisely, and that's a huge step towards creating more versatile and adaptable AIs.
I can see why this is groundbreaking.
And then the third major finding, and this is perhaps the most significant, is that Dreamer v3 learned without any human-provided data.
Wow. That's unheard of.
Most AIs, they need massive data sets to learn. They need to be fed tons of examples and information.
But Dreamer v3 just figured it all out on its own.
It did. It's like a digital explorer venturing into the unknown and charting its own course.
That's revolutionary.
It is. So now you might be asking, okay, so what? This is all very cool, but how does it relate to me?
Right. What's the takeaway for the average person?
This isn't just about an AI playing a game. This is about the future of intelligence. the ability to learn, adapt, and solve problems in complex, unpredictable environments.
Those are skills that are essential in every aspect of life.
Exactly. Think about the implications for robotics.
Robots that can work in dynamic environments, like construction sites or disaster areas.
Or personalized education tools.
Tools that can adapt to each student's learning style and help them overcome challenges.
Medical training simulations that allow doctors to practice complex procedures in a safe virtual environment.
The possibilities are endless.
And it all stems from the power of imagination.
Dreamer v3's ability to simulate and predict. Our own human capacity to envision and create.
That's where real innovation comes from, and it's at the heart of gameful intelligence.
That sense of agency, of being able to make meaningful choices and navigate uncertainty.
Dreamer v3, even though it's not conscious, it demonstrates those agency-like behaviors.
It explores, it learns, it adapts, it grows.
And that's a powerful lesson for all of us.
Growth comes from curiosity, from experimentation, from embracing the unknown.
So the next time you hear someone say Minecraft is just for kids, you can set them straight.
Yeah, it's the best-selling game of all time, a multi-billion-dollar industry, a Hollywood movie star, and the training ground for cutting-edge AI.
It's a force to be reckoned with, a testament to the power of human creativity and the limitless potential of technology.
It's proof that sometimes the most unexpected places can lead to the most groundbreaking discoveries.
So your challenge this week, dear listener, is to think about something in your own life that feels overwhelming. A big goal, a complex problem, a new habit you're trying to build.
Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, or learning a new skill.
Take some time to imagine the steps involved, not every detail, just the general outline.
Don't get bogged down in the specifics just yet.
And then, like Dreamer v3, take that first step. It doesn't have to be a huge leap, just a small action to get you started.
Because sometimes the most daunting challenges are the ones we haven't even begun to tackle.
Thank you for joining us for this special MythBuster edition of the Deep Dive, brought to you by the Gameful Intelligence podcast.
It's been a fascinating exploration of a game that's much more than meets the eye.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. And remember, never stop being curious.
Because the world, like Minecraft, is full of infinite possibilities.
And as Albert Einstein once said, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world.
And for those who want to explore the AI research we discussed today, the study is called Mastering Diverse Control Tasks Through World Models, published in the journal Nature. Happy exploring.
Keep exploring, keep building. Thank you, my AI co-host, Marshal and Daphne. You did a great job in busting that myth that Minecraft is just a kid's game. Thanks for tuning in into the Gameful Intelligence podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay curious. Because our world, just like Minecraft, is made of infinite possibilities. Until next time, I'll leave you with a great quote by Albert Einstein. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world.